Hey, Techno Studs! And when I say studs, I mean both students, and you are awesome. Thanks for joining me in these videos. So in this module, we're going to talk about protecting your network. There are several things that you can put into place to make sure that you're securing down your network. So that's what this module is going to cover. There are several things that we can do to protect our network, our equipment, and essentially in the long run, our users. So in this module, we're going to talk about different aspects of protecting our network. We're going to start out by talking about the physical security, not just from an access control perspective, but also other elements, other threats that are going to threaten our equipment, and how do we guard against that. Then we're going to get into network security. This is more from a logical perspective on how do we protect our network. We're going to get into how we protect the perimeter of our network and then different aspects within our network. Then we'll talk about firewalls, and that's a big key in protecting the perimeter of our network. And so we're going to get into firewalls and what those look like. We'll talk about remote access and how it's a big part of our networks nowadays, and there are different methods that we can use secure remote access. We're going to get into equipment hardening, because all of this requires equipment and making sure that equipment is hardened so that way they're not opening up more vulnerabilities. And then we'll wrap things up talking about the end user devices, the host-based security. What things that we can do on the hosts to make sure that our network is secure. Throughout this module, we're actually going to be utilizing this network right here. And so I'm going to use this to illustrate different aspects of how we are going to protect our network. It has the internet, which is represented by a cloud here. It's got a firewall on the front side, which is just represented by this wall. We have a switch that's going to interconnect all of the devices on the network. We have a computer, a server, a wireless access point, and a wireless laptop here. So this is the network that we're going to use as an illustration throughout the rest of this module.